It's actually pretty easy to turn a weak mobile phone signal into a strong one in your own home. I'll explain in this video. The key thing is you can't turn no signal into a signal. You need some kind of signal to work. If you can get 1 or 2 bars up on your roof or up a nearby tree, then that's fine. That'll work for you. For us, it was sitting on top of that shipping container. See that stick there on the right? It's got an antenna up there, and that is getting our signal. The setup you need to buy and install includes 3 pieces. First piece is a receiving antenna, a broadcasting antenna that talks to the phone company. Then that goes to like an internal antenna inside the home. So when you're within 4 or 5 steps of that little antenna up in that structure there, then your phone thinks it's talking to the tower, but it's actually talking to this thing. In the middle, there is a piece of electronics, this little piece of electronics that amplifies the signal, like about this little box here amplifies it like 65 decibels or so. The key to this package is that they're highly specialized. The ones that are less specialized are more expensive. But if you consolidate to all your phones in the house to the same phone company and you're all using the same signal, then you can get a cheap, inexpensive one that just works off of 1 protocol and 1 band. That's the key. So protocol is like 3G, 4G, 5G, and band is a range of frequencies. So you need to figure out your protocol and band before you get your signal booster. If you have an Android, you can install the free app, Network Cell Info Lite, and that'll help you figure out this information. For example, on my phone here, standing up on that shipping container, I see we're using protocol HSPA or HSPA Plus, and we're using band 5. I go somewhere else and I see, for example, LTE and band 28. That's this on this Android phone. If you have an iPhone, I don't have an iPhone, but on iPhone, iPhone doesn't give out this information to other applications, so you have to dial a number. Dial this number, and if you put it in field test mode, and you can figure out this info, you're going to have to bounce around through the pages. I'll put some instructions here you can see. Unfortunately, the naming of things is not so simple. For example, LTE could also be 4G, and HSPA could also be 3G or 3GPP. Also, bands depend, what a band is probably depends on, it could change based on protocol and based on country. So to be safest, it's probably worth calling your mobile provider, your phone company, and saying, this is the protocol and band that I'm getting, this is where I'm standing, what are the other names for this protocol, and what are the frequencies for this band that I'm using. And now when you have that information, go to your online store and search for like Mobile Booster Band 5 or Mobile Booster Band 28. And then look at the item description for the different booster boxes you get and verify that it's using the right frequencies and it works for the protocol that you're using. When it comes time to install it, like for example, that antenna up there is a directional Yogi antenna. So it helped when one of us was in there with the phone checking our signal strength. You could use, like for example, Network Cell Info Lite shows us signal strength. Turn the thing on, and then I stood on top there and did a 360. Just slowly moved that antenna around, and then when it was pointing in that direction, we got the best signal, so we cinched it down and left it that way. Also, it's interesting, if you're worried about power, notice that the plug for this unit is a little black box indicating electricity input and output. Input is basically the full range of standard AC power supplied around the world. Output is 1 amp at 5 volts. There was a time in my life when I was very short on space and conservative on power requirements. So I would cut this little black box off and rewire it to the right DC source. In this case, you could power this from the same USB port you use to charge your phone. 5 volts, 1 amp. No worries. Hope this helps.